Why did you allow the HIV drugs to expire while there are so many people in this nation suffering from the same?
What you need to give us is the top management in terms of numbers, in terms of gender balance, and also age, so that we know how soon anybody above the limit of retirement should retire, so that our young boys and girls could get employment. We had another organization before us, which is KEMRI, and apparently they had people who are also at 70 years old, but they told us those are the professionals they cannot release because of the expertise they have. And I'm sure your organization, you don't have that kind of a problem. Just give us the age limit and how soon you are going to employ the new guys. We are very, very happy today you're before us and you answered our questions very well. I wish and pray that you can settle this issue of billions of money invested. And this is what is happening now in this country. And I know there are influences who are also going to put pressure on you in terms of procurement and employment also. Pray for you so that you don't go under a lot of pressure. Dormant stock, you're at 1.2 billion. Slow moving, you're at 1 billion. Dead stock, it was at 1.8. 1.4 is HIV only. I hope and wish you can sort out this matter using even professional consultants to see how you can reach other parts of the world like Ethiopia, Sudan, other places, and you get this concurrence with the ministry as soon as possible, because I know if you have this cash flow in your system, I think you are, when I visited you last time, your supplies is at 40%. I don't know if you've now increased. I hope you've increased. You are at what percent now, Banasio?
Chair, we're now at 60%.
Ah, that's very good. And you are supposed to be at 100%?
Our target is to be above 90.
Above 90. When are you going to be above 90?
Chair, KEMSA's major problem is capital. We know what we need to buy. We know where to source it from. But we have to have the money to buy it. So with the government has capitalized, has put 2 billion for capitalization. So we hope with that 2 billion we should be able to move to 75 and over. And now with this recouping of this investment, we should be able, if we get this money, we should be able to get to 90%.
Yeah, thank you, Vanessa. But you need to be like a businessman. You manage that place as an institution of at least making something, profits. Bonasio, you have got a problem with the payments also. You raised this matter with me earlier. I hope Marsabit County, they've paid you all your money. And how many counties or how much money is still outstanding? Approximately this out of our issue.
Chair, as of yesterday, 0.7 billion Kenya shillings. But Chair, this being a revolving fund, because we run a revolving fund, a county will pay what they owe today and get goods tomorrow. So you cannot say absolutely we will have no debts with the counties, because they will pay and pick.
But they are also the notorious ones who don't pay.
Yes.
It has to be, you have 90 days, 180 days, isn't it?
Yes.
So how many are above 100? Do you know how many are above 180?
I think, Chair, from yesterday's report, I think we have about 7-8 counties that are above 180.
Okay, it's good to know, because we are going to pose that question to you also very soon. Because we want, it will be in December, in January. Let's hope that we'll ask you to come here before us again in March and see if you've complied with the gender rule. You already complied, but not the gender, actually, the PWDs and also the regional balance. You expect us to call you anytime in March. Asante sana, if you have got anything to add on.
Chair, before you conclude, why did you allow the HIV drugs to expire while there are so many people in this nation suffering from the same epidemic.
I think what you said is a drug that was completely different from the current ones. So they had to stop using it. That is a problem. But then your question is very important. Why was it imported in the first place?
Chair, treatment regimens are guided by the WHO and the country's policy. I think no one would want their patient, or no patient would want to take a more toxic drug when there is a better alternative. So this drug that was stopped was found to be less efficacious, that is, was not managing the virus as well, and was also toxic. So WHO made a recommendation for a switch. So today you are taking this drug and there's another drug that is safer. No patient, in fact, the ministry had a transition plan and the patient said no. No one is ready to take a more toxic drug when there is a better alternative.
The rider question from the chair is, why was it imported in the first place?
Because we did not know that there would be a switch. So it was imported with intention to cover the country. We usually buy drugs to cover the country for at any one point to have stocks for 9 months.
But fully funded, of course.
Yes.
Not from our pocket, if I'm not wrong. Finally, I wanted to ask if you have any legislation you want to bring to Parliament in regards to the counties or even the national government. Please, you can. We have our legal team here. You have your legal team there at the end. You can take the numbers, the number for our legal counsel here, so that we can push for you very fast, especially if we start from the Senate.
More radio, 88.2 FM. We